Jullie met appels. Ja.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And as you can see, we've already started here. And it's Sané. Well, played right into his path. Takes a shot! And it's slung out wide. What a throw in. Oh. And this is Gundogan. Gundogan! Just sails past the upright.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
Sané. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Leroy Sané. He's one of the most fleet-footed players around, Peter, and a massive threat with the ball at his feet. He knows where the goal is too, and his finishing...
Big chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Osimhen really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Galatasaray with the corner. They're first. Oh, he's been caught napping. And that has left him in a heap. Buffal. Neatly clipped into space. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. A probing pass. He is through here. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Pass somewhat off target, and the pass is intercepted. And here's Osimhen. He's looking wide. He's got away. And the finish! Goal! Galatasaray! And Galatasaray have the lead. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
There was a distinct lack of pressure there, Peter. It was a good finish, but it was made easy. That's poor defence.
Number 45.
Galatasaray are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
He's being a chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Galatasaray have the chance to go the other way. Shot could... Can he finish? Oh, taken with style. They're level in a trice.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter, just when the opposition thought...
Decent chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Gundogan. Oh, that was vital. Oh, that's well spotted. He won't be happy with that one. It's a really well-measured ball, but that has not gone well. And it's lofted through here. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. That's a decent clearance. It's their second corner of the game. Sane goes short. And he's managed to get free. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's worked it through. And that's a good... And he shoots! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Well, who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Lamina. Nicely weighted ball. 5 minutes till the break. Decent progress down the left. Hangs in a cross. He's gone for goal! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Swings in a cross. And he was alert to it. Well, that is commitment to the cause. Corner number 3 coming up. And it's been taken short. Here comes the cross. And now they can spring out of defence.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Galatasaray have got it back. Knocks it into space. Now, what about a counter-attack? They're back in possession and ready to go again. Osimhen chasing after it. Well read, nice interception. And there is the half-time whistle. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. And we are up to the break.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. There's the whistle then to start the second half. Tries to play it through. Oh, delightful ball. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And it's Buffal. Nicely worked. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Great vision. Gundogan, played out to the right. Lamina. No way through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Buffal. Oh, it's come loose. Ball driven towards the far post. Oh, what a climb! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. That looks a cracking ball. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. No, that's been intercepted. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now he's got space here. Tries to pass it through. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Oh, there's a probing ball.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. Searching pass he's played there. Single. Buffal. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Into the channel. Sane is in a really good position out wide. Now it's Osimhen. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Can he get on the end of this?
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Buffal. And now the breakaway, and it's been played through. Tries a shot! It's there! And the comeback is complete! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Number 4. Substitution for Galatasaray. Number 42. Number 10. Sane. Number 20. Gundogan. Number 21. Number 45.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Coming on the field.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
Substitution.
Sanchez. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Looking to play him in. Well, they've got it again. Shoots! It's a goal! 2 ahead, late in the day. Game over, surely. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And he was quick to react. Yilmaz. That's been cut out, well played. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now, can they get him away?
There will be 1 minute added time.
Shifted it to the flank. Now it's Icardi. That's the end. Galatasaray played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here feeling utterly deflated.
Please join me in wishing all the best.
Jim, how
to
do you
members
reflect
of
on
our
what
fan
we've
club
seen?
celebrating
Well,
their
there was a
wedding
distinct
anniversary
lack of
today.
clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. The Czech Republic get ready for another crack at the big prize. Will they get the win they need to get their campaign off to a flying start, or will their bubble burst over the course of the next 90 minutes? Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, we're on the way. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Marquinhos. He's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on.
He gets big! Goal! Milan! And what a start!
The perfect show of intent. Great purpose, great industry, and great confidence.
A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
The Czech Republic finding themselves unexpectedly behind. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Yamal, Serginho proves too strong. There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Petit picks it up from the goal kick. And here's Batistuta. Yamal making good progress on the right-hand side. And that has left him in a heap. Now it's Rafael Leao. Nicely spread. Now it's Yamal. Produces... He's got all! Just off target.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Messi. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Mbappe. It's a good run down the left-hand side. He's in plenty of space here. Bullish header! They've scored! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Oh, well measured. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Passing nice and neat. In by Messi. Oh, smashing header! Ooh, harmlessly behind. Now it's Rafael Leao. Oh, played right into Lewandowski! Lewandowski looking sharp there. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
The Czech Republic really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And he's going to have his name taken.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Keeper's not concerned by that.
Batistuta has totally shown his greedy streak, and the boss is not happy, I can tell you.
Koundé.
Milan really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
Rafael Leao. Milan disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Serginho. Cannavaro calmly anticipates. Messi. And it's Pedri. And Marquinhos. Pedri. And Yamal. Now it's Messi. Jorginho producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And here's Batistuta, just eases him off the ball.
Batistuta really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, that's neat. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, that's a fine interception. Yamal has created one goal already. Time and again they are repelled. And it's Messi. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Rafael Leao. It's Lewandowski! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Lewandowski really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
A case now of complete control. Bastoni, the Czech Republic, are looking to break at pace. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
And just a quick reminder today to please drink responsibly. Anyone appearing intoxicated or behaving in an inappropriate manner will be removed. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
And we're off again. The Czech Republic didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. He's through, now is he in? Koundé. Yamal. To Messi. And it's Pedri. Rafael Leao. Shifted it to the flank. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Yamal. That's a good ball out wide. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And he's picked out the run. And we're not going to make any further progress now. And it's Neymar. Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. Pedri. Cannavaro. Mbappe. Pedri. A searching ball out wide. Plays it across.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Now it's Neymar. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
It's a really well-measured ball. Mbappe. Pedri. So we've reached the hour mark. Now it's Mbappe. And he's managed to get free. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Neymar. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Nicely weighted ball. Can he get on the end of this? Now this could be... And the shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Neymar stood up well to him there. And here's Messi, out to the right. This looks promising. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Hazard. And that has put paid to that. Looking for options for movement. He is through here. Chance for a shot! Oh, he's been... And again! Sticks it away! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who is left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
Number 15.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Number 9.
Yamal does well to get it back.
Number 7. Perez.
He's got away. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Mbappe. Over to the left. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mendieta. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And it shows... And he's had a hit! Oh, there was plenty on that.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
And now, please turn...
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's away we go then. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, a player that's very much moulded in the role of the traditional Spanish number 5 is Rodri. He certainly has the sort of physique that would allow him to do the job. He has both the muscle and the brains to provide the creative and defensive support whenever necessary.
Well, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Bastoni spots it and intercepts. And it's Maradona. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Bastoni gets across to intercept that. Vinicius Junior is wide and looking to get onto this. Oh, no joy this time. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Vinicius Junior. Costa Curta. Jorginho. Threads one in. This is Batistuta. And a chance! Well, now it's a race. Oh, he's been caught napping. Aviati claims comfortable. Luis Garcia. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
He'll fancy himself from here. And we have the first chance from a dead ball. He's gone for it! Decent hit from there. Now it's Lang. Still goalless at the moment. Jorginho. Ball looks a good one. And he's lost his man here. Goes for a shot! Goal! The Czech Republic! The breakthrough strike! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
The Czech Republic are in front now, the game's only goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Now it's Lang. Mbappe! Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And the pass is intercepted. Great vision. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. Czech breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Now it's Mbappe. Lang tries to play it through. He's got away. And now they can clear their lines. And he's quick to snatch it back. Oh, this is a great position. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Cannavaro promptly onto that, and that is that. Timber. Can he get on the end of this? And they win it back again. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, he could easily have slipped that to his right just to keep the attack alive, and it looks like he's going to learn the hard.
Maradona! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And they can counter here. It's a pretty loose pass. That ball looks a good one. Oh, the keeper's done wonderfully well there.
Peter, that's as decisive as it comes. The keeper got everything right in that instance.
Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Good read, needed to be. Not the most accurate pass. And here's Vinicius Junior. It's Luis Garcia! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, what has happened here? Bullish header! He has done it! Barcelona are back in business. It looked as though it'd gone too wide. He wasn't having that, though, and somehow he found the angle.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
Barcelona grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Luis Garcia. Mbappe looking for the run. And that is expertly dealt with. And we've reached half-time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. There's the whistle then to start the second half.
The Czech Republic clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
And he's picked it up out wide. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Petit. And he's intervened well there. Now, can they get him away? Can he get onto this? Perez. Here's Maradona. And here's Mbappe. Now, who's going to be first to this? Yamal. And this is Batistuta. Spread it left. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, that's fabulous. Danger averted for now. Taken back almost at once. The Czech Republic have a free kick. Roberto ready to try one.
Yeah, and a heart and mouth time for the culprit.
He's gone for the shots. And this is Maradona. Luis Garcia. And it's Petit. Bellingham. Mbappe tries to pass it through, and he's worked it through. And they're not going to make any further progress now. No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Yamal. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Timber. Bellingham. And this is Batistuta. Can he get it through? Now the chance! Goal! The Czech Republic! And again they hit the front. So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
The Czech Republic get themselves into the lead. He came in hard, very hard.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Jorginho does well to get it back. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Costa Curta. Rodri. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Lang. Maradona. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Batistuta is wide and looking to get onto this. That'll be a throw-in.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 7, el dorsal 19, el dorsal 10.
Petit.
Serán sustituidos. El dorsal 15.
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
He won't be happy with that one. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And here's Mbappe, looking to play him in.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Perez picks it up out wide. And the finish! And that would have been game, set and match.
Perez really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Rodri does really well to win the ball there. Petit. And this is Batistuta. And he's being shifted off it. Oh no, what has happened here? Lang has created one goal already. Played back in. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Just can he finish? Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
And we have our very first corner.
Serán sustituidos.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
El dorsal 17.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. He's on it, can he get away?
Minutos de descuento.
Costa Curta. Time added on will be 2 minutes. And this is Batistuta. Cannavaro goes long. And the referee brings it to a close. The Czech Republic can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster that. Batistuta picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Your final thoughts, Jim?
The Czech Republic demonstrating exactly how to play on hostile ground.
Sure.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Inter Milan have gone with what looks like an orthodox 4-4-2, Jim.
I think it gets a terrible raw deal these days. It's deemed old-fashioned, outdated, but in truth, with the right personnel, it works just as well as any other system or formation. Success can still be had with it, and teams are still winning big trophies with exactly this setup.
It's a pretty loose pass. Koopmeiners. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Inter Milan looking to pass their way through.
Peter, it's not often I'll focus on the influence of a goalkeeper, but Vitor Baia is an exception I'm happy to make. Consistently strong and one of Portugal's very best players, never mind just keepers.
Yeah, I very much doubt his nation has ever had anyone better in that position. Well, we expected better, and so did he. And this is Messi. Jorginho. Pedro Porro kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Neymar. And this is Messi. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Inter Milan with the corner. They're first. And again! Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front. Inter Milan have taken the lead.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
That has been cut short. Now it's Neymar. And it's Hazard.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Now it's Neymar. Big chance! He scores! A again in a trice, and they are soaring. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Inter Milan are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Distributed tidily. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, that's fabulous. Maradona. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Almost half an hour in now. He's in a great position here. And he shoots! It's in! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
He's got away. Oh, great keeping. Snaffled out the danger.
Listen, in those situations, he always looks as if he's in control. He never seems to get flustered. Exemplary.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Messi. Costa Curta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Messi looking to play him in. That looks a good ball through.
That's good play from him.
And this is it's Maradona! He scored! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
We have ourselves a real game here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. That has not gone well. Jorginho. And here's Raul. And he's got the beating of his man. He's had a shot! Superb goal! There was to be only one outcome.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can come into it, and it didn't.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
The Czech Republic take the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Now it's Neymar. Oh no, that was never going to make it. And the half-time whistle goes. Maradona is the hat-trick hero and the man most responsible for this spectacular turnaround. The midway point of the game.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
So what a half. So many talking points, so many goals, so much drama. It's 3-2. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. And the finish! It's loose. Oh, it's fallen loose again. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Spread it left. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He's going for goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. He's given the time to pick a pass. Cook Miners running with the ball. No, that's been intercepted. Costa Curta. Raul. That's been cut out, well played. Quartez. And it's Cook Miners. Now it's Messi. Now it's Anguissa. Neymar, and here's Anguissa. Not the most accurate pass. Raul, a massive creative influence involved in so many goals. And here's Neymar. It's Neymar! And the ball's come loose here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Pedro Porro. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Jorginho does well to get it back. Messi. Now it's Raul. Cortez cuts it out. Now it's Messi. And this is Neymar. Nicely aimed pass. Hermoso calmly anticipates. Inter Milan have reclaimed it. Roberto gets over and intercepts.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And the shot! They've scored! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
As if three weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. Chance, surely! And it's in! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
Tries to pass it through. Oh, that's a key interception.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They won another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Messi gets into a good position.
Attenzione, un cambio.
It's their second corner of the game. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Now it's Yamal. Chooses to go back. Has a look and plays it forward. Petit. The Czech Republic have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And they've switched it over to the other side. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Jorginho. Oh, that was vital. Akliush. Now Griezmann. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, this looks sharp. Just 5 minutes remaining now.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Raul. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Oh, the ball's come loose here. That's a half-decent try. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Now it's Akliush. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Now it's Lewandowski.
Great feet, that.
And he's found a way past. It's Lewandowski! And that would have been some goal.
Lewandowski certainly looked like he fancied himself to pull that off. A bit more composure, it would have been a different story, Peter.
The Czech Republic have their 3rd corner. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. The Czech Republic have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's away we go then.
There's very little doubt, Peter, as to where the key supply route in this setup is going to be from.
Got to be Denilson, hasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, very much the quintessential Brazilian winger of vintage mould, I would say, and I'm sure he'll prove very productive.
And he's got so much pace, hasn't he? And all of those tricks.
The fact that he can play on both wings as well is a really important factor.
Jorginho. Now it's Bebeto, looking to play him in. He's in a great position here. Shot a goal! Superb goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So, a breakthrough already. Valde. Denilson is wide and looking to get onto this. Mendieta. Looking for options for movement. Denilson. That is a brilliant interception. It's a searching pass. Crosses it in here. Petit. Raul. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Milan looking to pass their way through. Bebeto. And Bebeto! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Well, that's a clever-looking ball. Mendieta. Now it's Torres. Aimed beyond the defence. Big chance! Real chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two. The Czech Republic really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And the pass is intercepted. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Looking for the run. Raul. Now it's Torres. Tries to pass it through. And he's gone looking for safety. And he's there to retrieve it. Ball played for Mendieta. Raul. Neither of these two want to come off second best. An instinctive delivery. Koundé clears it away.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And that has put paid to that. And that has not gone well. Jorginho. Hazard. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. In towards the back stick. Oh, smashing header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Balde.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Petit. Raul. Hazard. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. Marquinhos is there to clear. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Out for a throw. Raul. And it's Jorginho. He's going for goal! And he welcomes it in. Danielson is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. He's gone direct here. And here's Raul. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, shooting chance! He scores! The Czech Republic are level. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Referee's given a throw. Pedri. To Danielson. Good ball over the top. And the first half is done. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
The Czech Republic have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Petit. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now, can they get him away? Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Milan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Fernando Torres. Mendieta is fouled. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Oh, a very decent attempt. And we have our very first corner. Defending of the desperate variety. Chance! And that is doing no harm at all. Ronaldinho charging forward, the ball at his feet. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Kupchu. Bebeto. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Petit. Azar. And he cuts out the supply. And that's put paid to a promising move. Bastoni gets across to intercept that. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Jorginho did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, it's Bebeto. Oh, delightful ball. Now, this could be a chance. A big chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Petit. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. And he's in on Torres! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Balde. Denilson. Ronaldinho! Oh, it's fallen loose again.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 9, numero 11, numero 7. Lasciano il campo per il numero 33, il numero 29, il numero 26.
Mendieta has created one goal already. Can he get it through? It's come to nothing. Petit. That has been slung wide. No luck with that dink over the top. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Some good work on the right flank here. Yamal proves just a little bit too strong. Kokchu. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, super ball! Decent chance! It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Ronaldinho. He's being urged to shoot. Oh, what a big... Oh, he's been close for a shot! Goal! Milan! Into the lead once more. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out.
And this is Batistuta! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Chooses to go cross-field. And they've got rid. Bastoni.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
It's a sharp little ball here. And that could set him on his way. Chance, surely! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Milan could not have picked a better top. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking? So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
the game
everybody,
yet to
and
kick off.
welcome to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable.
Galatasaray against Czech Republic.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. The action has already started. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I really like this lad, Jules Koundé, a lot. He isn't the biggest, but he's known for having a big character that makes up for that. He's brilliant in boxes, and he can outmuscle opponents that are much bigger than him.
He's having a shot! Goal! Galatasaray! And Galatasaray have the lead. The angle was unkind, but he has hit the spot.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Saka, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Nicely weighted ball. He's on it, can he get away? Batistuta showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Pass somewhat off target. Raul is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Referee's given a throw.
The Czech Republic really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Schneider. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Batistuta.
Batistuta really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
The Czech Republic finding their passes. Saka gets a good foot in there. That's a good ball out wide. That pass has been well intercepted. Jorginho. That's a little off target. Schneider has created one goal already. Nicely spread. Played back in. Petit. And here's Saka. That's an imaginative pass. Out of play for a goal kick. Serginho is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Yamal. Roberto Carlos gets a foot in here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And it's Petit. Played out to the right. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. That's a lovely, delicate pass. Galatasaray look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Adams cuts it out. Schneider. And here's Aubameyang. And this is Hazard, and the flag has stayed down. Shapes to shoot! Raul. Schneider. And here's Saka. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Cannavaro does well to get it back. Can he get it through? And it's Schneider. Zé Roberto. And the pass is intercepted. Schneider. Hazard. And here's Aubameyang. Knocks it into space. And the referee brings the first half to a close. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And we are back underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And it's Serginho. Great vision. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, it's Batistuta. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Serginho. Time and again they are repelled. Vitinha. It's come to nothing. Vitinha is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now, this could be a chance. The Czech Republic can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that's put paid to a promising move. And it's Hazard. Now, can they get him away? Oh, he's found support out wide. And that is expertly dealt with. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
Now, that looks a decent ball. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Raul. Petit. Schneider. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Yamal.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
It's a pretty loose pass. Chouameni. Koundé. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Serginho. Koundé concedes a free kick for that. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Substitution.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Now it's Park Ji-sung. It's played through for him. Oh, nicely intercepted. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Batistuta.
The Czech Republic seem happy to bash their heads against the brick wall, Peter. That central route forward is just a no-go zone.
Oh, that's well spotted. Serginho. He's shifting through the gears here. Into the last quarter of an hour. And this is Batistuta. Kaká.
The Czech Republic really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Well, good play on the left-hand side here.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in the...
Terrific header! Really well taken goal. Right back in it. Almost no time remaining. Game still on. A great delivery and a finish to match.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Takes aim and crosses. Goal kick, as confirmed by the referee. The Czech Republic have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Just 5 minutes left. Park Ji-sung. And Batistuta! Jorginho.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now it's Batistuta. Oh, he's burst through. Batistuta! It's bounced back off the post. Koundé's cross. That's a goal kick. 2 minutes to be added on. Petit. Foot in. Rijkaard. And time is up. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. Batistuta picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Your final thoughts, Jim?
The Czech Republic.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Against Czech Republic.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And we're underway.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's...
And the shot! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Now it's come to nothing. Well, Emmanuel Petit has got to be one of the most technically gifted midfield players there are anywhere. You would give anything for his sort of influence in your team, wouldn't you, Jim?
Big fan. I've always been a big fan. Defensively, extremely capable. He has an excellent work rate on and off the ball, but he doesn't get too much attention for his aggressive midfield presence. And I always feel that he's someone that can leave a foot in, not in a bad way, but just in a strong way.
That is good alertness. And it's made its way to him. Petit. Now it's Batistuta. Distributed tidily. Mendieta. Pinners! Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Costa Corta. Maradona. Now it's Batistuta. Mendieta has it out wide and in space. Ferdinand getting this one clear. Neymar. Now it's Burak Yilmaz. That has not gone well. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Petit. Aimed beyond the defence. It's a throw-in. Oh, that's a fine interception. Batistuta. Raul. Looking for options for movement. And he's lost his man. And Batistuta! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. The Czech Republic with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Petit! Their attempt, just the wrong outcome. Now it's Osimhen. Neymar. Nicely weighted ball. Osimhen. Osimhen's cross. Now, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Raul. And here's Batistuta. Oh, he's burst through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mendieta. He's found a way through. Here comes header! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Pires is offering a right smile there.
Corner number 2 then. Terrific header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Totti. Osimhen. Osimhen showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
It's a pretty loose pass. Knocks it into space. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Mendieta. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Raul. Nice looking ball. Neymar. He's a sharp little ball here. Raul. Mendieta. He's picked his way through. Mendieta cross. A mighty effort! And he's done it!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart...
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
The Czech Republic deserve to be ahead and probably should be in front by more, considering the amount of chances they've managed. Everything points to more of the same second half and a good solid win.
The Czech Republic leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Substitution for Turkey, number 14.
There's the start of the second half.
Coming on to replace him is
the Czech Republic carrying a one-goal lead. Spread neatly. Petit! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
The Czech Republic have their third corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Looking here to chip it through. Well read, and the danger is averted. Threads one in. And this is Maradona. And it's Totti. Thinks it's Neymar! And another try! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Raul. Danielson, and that's another good win of the ball. Now it's Batistuta. Gaitska Mendieta, and he's managed to get free. The Czech Republic are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Now it's Osimhen. Tries to play it through, and he's made sure that's not getting through. Petit. Couldn't squeeze it through. Now it's Osimhen. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, not quite.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And the shot, Osimhen! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
The Czech Republic choosing to make the first change.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Shifted it to the flank. Can he get it through? Great ball, and he's in. And Batistuta! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Batistuta has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Osimhen looking for the run. Danielson is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Great ball if he can get... Great chance! Osimhen finds himself offside.
Turkey really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Substitution for Turkey, number 45.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 11, Neymar. Number 10.
The Czech Republic are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so.
Van Basten! Stagecoach.
Oh, that could cost them.
Well, at least it's earned him a little applause from the boss. The finish was lacking, but everything else was pretty good.
Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Can he get on the end of this? Nice bit of skill, and he's away. He has found the way through. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Still just that single goal, and we are nearly done. That's the keeper's ball. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Petit kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now, can they get him away? Very much into the last knockings. Looking to play him in. Ferdinand cuts out the pass. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No.
He's had a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
So their fourth corner of the game. Turkey have the chance to go the other way. White did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And it's Neymar. Serginho. He's shifting through the gears here. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Costa Curta is there. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And that gets things running.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
And what's more, a remarkably good strike rate, actually.
Very true. Just another level of his expertise, Peter, but his reading of the game, for me, is masterful.
Played in deep. He's tried one! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Jorginho brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Tries to pass it through. Nicely worked. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And that is as far as they're going to go. It's a pretty loose pass. Petit. Raul. Knocks it into space. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Lewandowski. Roberto Carlos makes the interception. Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Lewandowski showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, he's been caught on, he's had a shot! He's delivered all right! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Syria have taken the lead.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
The Czech Republic with the corner, they're first. Lewandowski! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Jorginho calmly anticipates, and it's Perez looking for options for movement. That's going to go a long way. Not the most accurate pass. Looking for a runner. That is good alertness. Here's a shot. Lewandowski! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
And this is Messi. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Aimed beyond the defence. And Messi! They've scored! A quite incredible Incredible spell. They are flying. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Now it's Perez. Can he get on the end of this? And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Bellingham! And it's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
A case now of complete control.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oh, that's clever. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
The Czech Republic have their second corner now. Lewandowski! No, not the best of headers. Messi threads one in. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Can he get it through? That is a great pick out. Caught offside that time. Perez. Raul. That's a cute ball. Oh, that's a fine interception. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not... Shoots! Keeper's got his work done.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Marquinhos clears it away. Out towards the flank.
2 added minutes
It's
has been
Roberto.
indicated.
Perez receives it in a wide position. Messi. Messi. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
There's the whistle for half-time. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
Would the owner of a blue car parked outside the stadium gate kindly remove it, as it is about to be towed away?
Here we go again. The Czech Republic didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. The Czech Republic have it back and can go again. And he's picked out the run. And the flag has stayed down. It's cleared without complication. And it's Messi. Raul. And it's Jorginho. Played out to the right, and he's picked it up out wide. Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Jorginho. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's gone looking for safety. Rijkaard proves too strong. Looking for the run, and he plays one through. He's... And the finish! And the keeper couldn't hold it. It's in! just cruising! They are cruising! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer.
And that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
And we come to you now with a quick request for support for our charity fund, Chance in Football.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Frank Rijkaard's presence here in the middle will be massive, Peter. He's so physically dominant, such a destroyer.
But he does have a certain X-factor as well, doesn't he?
Yeah, and that's the side of his game that makes him so special, that ability to play on the front foot, triggering counter-attacks, quickening the tempo, and even carrying the ball forward, you know, if required.
Which has come to be expected from players in that position now, but at the time, of course, it was revolutionary.
Absolutely was.
That has been cut short. He's being chased here by an unwelcome guest. Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. Looking tidy in possession here. Ibrahimovic!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Costa Curta. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Yamal. Now it's Yamal. Oh, that's fabulous. Just eases him off the ball. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Messi. Now it's Ibrahimovic. This looks promising. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
De Roberto. Fernando Torres. There's the shot! Now, that's another chance! Goal! The Czech Republic! And it's the Czech Republic who take the lead. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
The Czech Republic have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
They want to be quick to recover this. Madrid applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
And there are so much of them, but, of course, the returns can be terrific. Almost half an hour in now. Defending was strong and firm. And it's Neymar. Well timed, excellent interception. Nicely weighted ball. Rijkaard. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. The Czech Republic are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. He is through here. Elects to cross. Petit. Ibrahimovic, very much a man of this moment. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Now he's got space here. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Torres unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And this is Torres. Torres was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And it's Messi. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's got away. Neymar plays it in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Rijkaard. And we hit half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
The Czech Republic have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. There's the start of the second half. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Some resolute defending there.
Ibrahimovic really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
That was good alertness.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Well read, nice interception. Vinicius Junior. And here's Ibrahimovic. Oh, super. Goes for a shot! Sticks it away! They are right back in business.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Madrid grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Back into the middle. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. That pass has been well intercepted. Tries to pass it through. And the keeper's got it again. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Ibrahimovic. Good read, needed to be. Madrid looking to pass their way through. Ibrahimovic showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Neymar. Fernando Torres. And he's taking no chances there. The Czech Republic with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And he can clear it away. Madrid are looking to go forward now. And it's Roberto. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Neymar. Edmilson. Maciej Cunha is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Rijkaard looking understandably energised after his goal. And that is a little undercooked. Cannavaro. That's a throw.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 11. Será
Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Nice looking ball. Ibrahimovic gets flagged offside. Back to the keeper. Caceres. Koundé. And it's Rijkaard. And this is Ibrahimovic. Oh, that's well spotted.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Oh, looks a smashing ball. And the finish! And he hits the net! And the comeback is complete! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball.
Oh, shooting chance! And it's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
That is so good, such sharp skills. And such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Cambio de jugadores.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking.
He's tried one! And that's a real chance missed.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Messi cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
We are into overtime. And this is Batistuta. It's a pretty loose pass. Gerrard. He's a sharp little ball here. Aims beyond the defence. He's come in hard. Petit. And that will be it. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very end. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Czech Republic.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle, and here we go.
It's always a pleasure to see Paolo Maldini take to the pitch.
So would say anyone who understands the defender's art.
Well, bias comes easy for me when we talk about one of the greatest pros. He exudes calm, elegance, intelligence, an Italian giant.
Petit. Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Beckham. Ball played for Rijkaard. Now, this could be a chance. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side. Mbappe! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Yamal has it in a wide position. Oh no, this does not look good. And this is Del Piero.
Del Piero really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Caceres. Now it's Maradona. Tries to play it through. Can he get onto this? And the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
Poland with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. The Czech Republic are looking to go forward now. And here's Yamal. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Messi. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Jorginho puts his foot on the gas. Great vision. Now it's Mbappe. It's Roberto. Now it's Mbappe. Bigo. Costa Corta. Baresi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Decent attempt, that, just a little mistimed.
And Messi! Loose ball now, and there's a chase. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Beckham. He's had a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Mbappe is offering a right smile there.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Mbappe, and the shot! Oh, another save.
Mbappe really must be thinking what more he could have done there. It's another inspired save.
And now they can spring out of defence. Nice looking ball. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Goes for goal! Yamal has it out wide and in space.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Messi. And it's Figo. Probing pass. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And he is going into that little black book. Raul. Mbappe. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And it's Petit. Oh, what is having a shot? Goal! The Czech Republic! And it's the Czech Republic who take the lead.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
The Czech Republic have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that silenced the crowd, Peter. Item 1 on the to-do list. Done.
Decent progress down the left. Petit. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
And he welcomes it in.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
And that has left him in a heap. Aimed beyond the defence. And it's made its way to him. And the whistle goes for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that and still very much in this game.
The Czech Republic are in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
The Czech Republic definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Some resolute defending there. Maradona going face-to-face with Del Piero! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Now there's a fine ball. Figo. And it's Messi. For Petit. Now it's Mbappe. Played out to the left flank. Raul engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Del Piero. Del Piero powering forward here. Jorginho did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Jorginho. Looking for options for movement. Thinks about the shot. And the finish! Team still separated by the game's only goal. Petit. Great defending, strong and determined. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. The Czech Republic can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Now it's Mbappe. Now the ball's gone astray. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, nicely intercepted. Beckham. So what can they make of this? Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Messi knocks it into space. That's been slipped through. Great chance! No mistake! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
The goal scorer for Czech Republic after 67 minutes is number 7, Kylian Mbappe.
The Czech Republic are on the cusp. A point will do it.
Hello, everybody.
But they've only got one opportunity to haul themselves over the line here. Lose now, and it's all over. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
We have already started here.
Can he finish? They've scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
The Czech Republic penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, Peter, this now poses the question of stick or twist. Do they immediately go for another one, or sit back and wait patiently for the opportunity to break?
Jorginho. Benatia makes the interception. Kaka. Some good persistent defending here. And that has left him in a heap. Now Costa Curta. And it's Batistuta. Now it's Mbappe. Rice. The Czech Republic leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. That has been cut short. He's going to be disappointed with that. Looks a good ball through. He's in space and looking for options. Drives it in. Not the most accurate pass. Kokchu. And here's Mbappe. Big chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, it's probably good to take something very special to beat him today.
Cruyff will not want to lose out here. Tries a shot! And he comes up trumps again.
Another cracking save from the keeper, Peter. He's playing a blinder.
And we have our very first corner. Roberto Carlos goes short. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Rice. He's gone for goal! Mbappe. Nicely spread. Kokchu wins the duel this time. No, not quite on the same wavelength. The Czech Republic are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. And this is Batistuta. And they're back on the ball again. Rice. Oh, nicely intercepted. No way through. Jorginho. Cruyff. That's rather hopeful. Raul. Kaka. Foot in. He's had it taken off him. That's a shade optimistic. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Played back in. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw...
He's had a shot! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
That's really well cleared. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Goes for a shot! Deftly out wide. Kokchu does really well to win the ball there. Played into space out wide. Mbappe. Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. Neuer will have to save it here or there's real trouble.
Substitution for Czech Republic, number 13, Kaká. Coming on to replace him is number 20, Maradona.
Calm as you like not much more than a formality.
It's in, but only just. The keeper guessed correctly, and the heart and mouth moment for the taker.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
The Czech Republic are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
It's a pretty loose pass. And he's there to retrieve it. The Czech Republic making some potentially decisive changes. They weren't waiting around. Kukçu. Now it's Mbappe. Petit. Shifted it to the flank. Now it's Raul. There's the whistle for half-time.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
The Czech Republic are heading into the break very happy with how it's gone so far. That gets things going for the second half. Rice. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And they've got a throw. Out again for a throw-in. Showing great feet there. Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, that's neat. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, no joy this time. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
The Czech Republic clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
That is good alertness. Can he get on the end of this? Ruben Diaz spots it and intercepts. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Cruyff. Roberto Carlos, looking for the run. Baresi deals with that comfortably. Mbappe tries to play it through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Benatia defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Back into the middle. The Czech Republic still have the cards to affect this game. Great vision. No, that's been intercepted. And it's Cruyff. Now it's Mbappe. Petit. Maradona. Distributed tidily. Now it's Mbappe. And this is Bernardo Silva. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. That is a great pick out. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Ruben Diaz cuts it out. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Rice. Roberto Carlos. This looks promising. Chance to deliver. Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
substitution.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Raul. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Batistuta. And this is Maradona. Tries from distance. Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Mbappe really must be wondering how he hasn't put them 3 up. It was a very, very decent chance.
Raul. Number 7, Mbappe.
Neuer claims comfort.
Number 14.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Number 9, Gaisca Mendieta.
Now it's Raul. He's picked his way through. Knocks it into space. Oh, well played. Jorginho. Maradona. The Czech Republic have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Pass is just off target. Spread it left. Alexander-Arnold kept his eye on it, and he's there. Kaká. The Czech Republic can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Shapes to shoot! And that would have won it.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Some resolute defending there. And it's Maradona. Out to the right. Jorginho. Mendieta. That's a throw. That's a sharp pass. It's just beyond his reach. Petit. Well read, nice interception. Beckham. Now it's Puskas. Threads one in. Baresi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Kaká. Kaká! Oh, a very decent attempt. And that's it. A statement win on a crucial day. And